Hey everyone, I'm going to be showing you how you can set up a bot guard for your Discord server. Basically what a bot guard is any user that joins your Discord server basically has to prove they're human by reacting with a emoji. And once they do react and they prove that, hey, I'm a human, not a robot, then it opens up the rest of the server so they can see everyone, all the members inside, all the channels and everything else. Now you might be wondering, why is this useful? Well, if you've used Discord for more than a month, you've probably gotten spammed with messages saying, hey, you've won this giveaway, you get 10 bitcoins, go to this website. And then the website, of course, is a scam. So it's just not good. If you're running a Discord server and you don't have this set up, you should think about setting it up, just because you're putting your own members at risk of being scammed. So first off, what we want to do is you want to find the server that you want to set this up on. I just created a server called video server. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new channel, and I'm going to call it bot guard. And now you want to set the permissions up. So you're going to go to edit channel, hit permissions. And because this is the bot guard channel, you want everyone to be able to see it. But you don't want everyone to send messages, right? You only want the bot's message to be there that allows you to react with an emoji. If you don't really understand, just make sure that users can't send a message. And once you have that set up, you are going to want to create a new role. So you're going to go to server settings and role. And this is the role that basically proves, I'm a human. And the bot will automatically give this role to the person once they prove they're a human. So for this video, I'm just going to name it human to keep it simple. And now this human role is basically going to be the one that can access all the channels, but everyone, before they have the human role, isn't going to be able to see the channels or the people online. So the way Discord works is, if you can only view bot guard, you're only going to be able to see people online that have access to the bot guard channel. So essentially what we're going to do is, anyone who proves they're human is going to be basically excluded from the bot guard channel. So they're not going to show up on the online list. However, they'll be shown in, they'll have access to all these other channels. So if you go to general, you'll be able to see everyone. So if a bot's coming in, they'll only be able to see bot guard. So they'll only be able to, mass spam people who've joined your server but have not proven they're human. So it's a pretty huge step in terms of, getting that spam out of there. So what we want to do next is, if you already have a Discord set up, you're going to go into every channel and change the permissions. You can either go one by one, or you can change the permissions for the entire category. So you want to go to edit category in this case, and then I'm going to make it so everyone cannot see this channel. Where is that? Let's see. Here we go. So you want to disable read text channels and see voice channels. Send messages, I don't think you have to set that, but I'm just going to anyway. And then I want to do the same thing with voice channels here. Alright, so you also want to add the permissions for the human. I forgot to do that on the first one, so you want them to be able to read and see. I'm going to go ahead and apply that to this one. Okay, so what we've just done is, basically anyone that has the human role can now access any of these channels or these voice channels. We still have to set bot guard up, so we'll go to permissions here. We have it so everyone can read the channel, but we want to make sure humans cannot read the bot guard channel or see the channel. And what that does is, it basically removes all actual humans from showing online in the bot guard list. The next step is, we want to add Carlbot to the server. So you can go to carl.gg and hit manage, and then you want to choose a server that you want to bring him in. I'm going to do video server. He's already in these servers, so go ahead and hit that, authorize it, prove you're a human. Okay, so Carlbot's in the server. You don't really have to worry about any of this. You can configure him, all through this server. So we're going to go back to the, and I'm just going to set it up in general. This is a brand new server. I don't have to worry about people getting upset that it's spamming or whatever. So you want to hit !RR space make. And now Carlbot will say, hi, which channel do you want this message to be in? This message is basically the message that screens the users. So we're going to choose bot guard. So just type bot guard. Okay, so now we want to have a title and a description. For the video, I'm going to say something along the lines of, hey, verify yourself, prove you're human. Alright, now you can set a color. The color isn't a big deal, it's just this, there's a little line that shows with the color. So if you want to be fancy, you know, set your project's main color, otherwise just hit none. And then lastly, we're going to set up the emoji. I'm going to do a check mark just to keep it simple for people. And then the role itself. So we want people to get the human role that we created, you know, when they enter this. So I'm going to do at human. Oops, okay, so basically we also want to make sure that Carl's role is above the human role that we created. Because if the human role is above Carl's role, he can't really do anything with human. So we'll set that, and then we'll redo what we just did. Okay, maybe we have to redo this real quick. And then once you're done, you just type done. Boom. So it created the reaction role. And now if you go into BotGuard, you'll see that his message has shown up here. Verify you're human. Hi, please verify. So now when a new user joins your channel, they're going to be presented with only this channel BotGuard here. And you know, you could be a little more descriptive in your server, like, hey, please click the check mark below to verify you're human. You know, this is to prevent spam, whatever you want to do. So everything should be set up. So now we're going to test it out here. In the future, when you invite people, you're going to want to set your invite link to the BotGuard channel specifically. I think they'll be automatically pushed to it anyway, but it keeps it simple. So now on this random account I created, we're going to go ahead and join the server I just made. Okay, and as you can see, I only have access to view BotGuard channel, even though all these other channels exist. And now you can see that my character's online, or my user, whatever, but when you actually have this set up the way that we've talked about it, you know, it's only going to show people who have not pressed the check mark. So if someone joins, they're really not going to be able to spam the majority of users who are actually in your server. And if you already have a server that's set up with hundreds of people in it, you can actually utilize CarlBot to mask, you know, give everyone the human role that's already in it, just because you don't want everyone to have to go through the verification if you already have a lot of members in it. So, you know, first you can mask give everyone the @human role and then set this up however you want to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and click the check mark, and then boom. As you can see, it just gave me access to the rest of the channels, and it also removed my ability to view BotGuard. So that way when any bot joins now, they're in BotGuard, they're not going to see Buttcoin, my fake username, is online. And you can see that in practice here on my DeFi Dude Discord. I'm not able to see that Buttcoin is in the server, but when I go to general, see, there he is. So any bot that joins, they're going to join and spam these two people, but they're not going to be able to spam everyone that's on this list. And so that's the basics of it all. I highly recommend you do this if you own a crypto Discord server and you have not set this up, because it's really your responsibility to keep your members safe. And by doing this extra step, you're really, you know, you're really helping people out, because scamming in crypto is very common, and you don't want to be, you know, part of the reason. So hope that helps some of you guys.